Yo, what up, nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live from Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine. And I'm going to teach you something about Russians and Ukrainians today that you didn't know. I'm going to start making some videos just talking about things you didn't know about Russians and Ukrainians. And here's one. This is something that is extremely true. It's the vast majority of them. Fuck what anyone tells you. No way. This is really it right here. You ready? No way is it wrong, but this is really it right here. Russian and Ukrainian male drivers typically get offended when you get in the passenger seat and put on your seatbelt. They get offended. Dude, every time I'm in a taxi, I put on my seatbelt, the first thing he says is, ne nada. Ne nada. That means it's not needed. Ne nada. Not needed. You might need to learn to say that if you come out here, you want to... Yeah, it's a very important phrase to learn. Ne nada. So I get in the car, I'm trying to put on my seatbelt all the time. Ne nada. Ne nada. They'll start saying, like, I'm a good driver, I've been driving for years, and they feel they gotta defend themselves. I'm like, I just want to be safe. It's nothing personal with you, bro. You know, it's just, I'm from New York. I remember growing up in New York that it was a law that the driver and the front seat passenger has to have on their seatbelt. So if you don't put on your seatbelt, driver or passenger, you could get a ticket. So that was instilled in me. I've been doing that for like the last 15 years nonstop. As soon as I get in the front seat, first thing I do is put on my seatbelt. I don't know if that's an American thing, but I do know it's a New York thing if you don't want a ticket. But as soon as these dudes see me, even the women drivers, ne nada, ne nada, ne nada. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, they really get kind of offended with it. Even a guy out here who's like, the businessman out here that I'm fucking with, you know, the businessman, the businesswoman, like the business couple who are helping me do shit. He has a really nice car and stuff, you know. I get in, oh, love the car, man, it's awesome. And then right after I said that, I try to put on my seatbelt. It's like I gave the car a compliment, then I give him an insult for his driving. You know, and that's really how they see it. It's so fucking strange, but that's not a really good attitude to have, man. I don't like that. That's kind of immature, bro. To like Russians and Ukrainians, it's kind of immature. Like when Americans get in your car and put on their seatbelt, it's nothing personal, man. It's just better safe than sorry. You know what I mean? Look what just happened to dude from Third Rock from the Sun, whatever the fuck the show's called. I forgot his name. Let me find out his name real quick, because you know he just got in a situation because he didn't have his seatbelt on, you know. And I ain't got health care out here. I'm trying to be good. Walmart. Let me see. What's his name? What the fuck is it? Tracy Morgan. And they were blaming him because he didn't have his seatbelt on, all this stuff that happened. So that's a random fact about Russians and Ukrainians. It's so interesting. It doesn't change. It's the same thing in Russia, same thing in Ukraine. I can make a compilation of me getting into Russian or Ukrainian vehicles, like while my phone's on, you hear the audio. I can make a compilation of me getting in taxis, putting on my seatbelts, and like, ne nada, ne nada. Почему, зачем? They're just offended by it. It's the weirdest thing ever. So let me know what you think. I'm out. Later.